Hi guys, so in this video we'll see how we can use the social media presets in here, and we can find this from this folder here. But before doing this, I'm going to close some of these panels in here so that everything is neat. And this is a good practice for you to do, to always close the things that you are not using in here, to keep everything simple and organized in here. So if I go to the social media presets in here, you have the print preset 01, and this is by default set on style 13. Now you can see that we have the text that we have customized earlier in here, since it was using the same title. So make sure if you would like to use a title before you customize it, you can use the practice that we have mentioned earlier to duplicate and then change it. So here we have the print presets. This is for the A5 version. Now, normally I would recommend to using it with this style, but you can also use it with the other styles if you would like. So if I go back inside print preset 01 here, I can load up a different style. Let's see. So for instance, we have let's use the minimal one and simply hold Alt and drag and drop right over here. Now this is not fitting correctly in here, but you can of course scale up, and right as you can see in here, now we have this style scaled up in here inside this print preset, which is set to an A5 size in here. Now, after you have included your style in here, you can choose, as you can see, any style that you have in here, or you can use the style in here, 13, that is loaded up already with the wedding invitation. And even the style 13, you can choose different designs with it. So for instance, I want to use design 110, I can as well. As you can see from right over there. So now if I go back inside the print preset 01, I can change it back to style 13 in here. Press S and I'm going to scale it up to 100. And that's it. And this is how you would customize this print preset. Simply drag and drop your style basically. And you have the same thing going on here for print preset 02. It's set on this, but you can once again choose any of these. And you can scale these up as well. Make sure to you can toggle this button to keep its original quality. Although in this case it's working better like this. So let's leave it to as it is in here. And now what we can do, if you would like to export an image from this, what you're going to do is you're going to simply go to File, actually go to Composition. So right now let's go to the print preset 01 here. Let's close these. And if I would like to export this image, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Composition, and I'm going to go to Save Frame As file in here. Then simply select, for instance, JPEG, and then give it a name in here. And I'm going to place it inside my photos in here. Print, and this is wedding title. Press save in there and hit render. And if I go right over here, now we have exported an image of this, as you can see in here, which we can of course print, etc. So that's what the print preset does basically. So I'm going to remove these from here, and let's close the render queue. And in here, as you have seen earlier, we also have included this style in here, and we have included a design specifically done for the wedding invitation, and that is design 108. This is quite a nice design, which is here for you to like use. And you have design 109 as well in here, which is a wedding invitation, but in a landscape format. So this is these two designs, design 109 and design 110 and design 108. These two designs are specifically done for print. So you won't find them in the galleries in here, but they are right over here, design 108 and design 109 in here, which you are going to use for print, if you would like to use them for a wedding invitation. So, and you have the functionality as we have mentioned earlier to customize the titles, etc. from right over here. So that's it for the print presets. Now, if we close these designs, we also have, I'm going to leave the styles open since I'm going to use them in a second. We also have the social media square, which you're going to simply drag and drop any style as we have seen earlier in it. So let's once again use this one. And this can be animated as well. And usually I would like from this to select, for instance, 5 seconds of it. And then you can export it by simply going to export and select add to render queue and set the render and settings from right there. So you can set add to render queue from here. Select, for instance, QuickTime. And this is good. Actually, from the format options, I would prefer to use something like H.264 in here. Press OK. You can set the audio to off in this case, since I'm not using any audio. Press OK. Select the rendering destination as we have done earlier, and then simply hit render. I'm not going to press it in this case, but you can render it and it would render a social media frame in a square, a video in a square, which is specifically done for social media basically. So that's that. I'm going to delete this render queue in here, and I'm going to jump back to the next section in here. So that's the social media square. And now finally we're going to see how we can render the final thing and how we can combine different scenes together, different styles, to create a video, for instance, from these wedding titles. So let's jump on to the next video.